Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel for yet another unboxing video. So today, as the thumbnail implies, we will be unboxing from SmartDoll the new Mirai Carry backpack. So grab a chair, get some snacks, and let's start opening this box. Alrighty, so why don't we start opening this box? So this has actually been sitting in my office for about a week and a half now. I got it like, you know, a couple weeks ago. Anyways, basically, what I'm trying to say is it's been sitting for a while. I really wanted to open it, but I was looking for a good time where I would have enough energy at night, because I do all my filming at night, in order to thoroughly go through this unboxing for all of you. So why don't we just start opening this up? So in addition to purchasing the Mirai Carry backpack, I also purchased a couple accessories as well, which are also in here, but I will not be doing a review on those accessories today, or at least for this video, because the Mirai backpack will probably take up most of my time. So I will do a separate unboxing or SmartDoll haul, as some people call it, for the other items that I purchased, and today's video will be just for the Mirai Carry only. So I have cut this open, and I think, yeah, I cut it open a little awkwardly. Okay, let's put this away. So we're gonna open up this big old box here. This is at a weird angle. Let me just turn it back around. Okay, so all my accessories must be inside the bag itself. And let's get this bag out of here. So it's all wrapped up in this nice little cellophane, or I don't know what it is, a plastic wrapper, let's just call it. I'm gonna put that box off to the side. So as you guys may see, right here, hopefully there's not too much glare, but this is the packaging that the Mirai Carry is in. It's just wrapped up in little plastic stuff, so we are going to take the plastic wrapping off. And I guess I'll have to censor or cut to another part in this video so I can at least take out the accessories or clothes and all that other kind of goodies that I purchased from SmartDoll that are probably stuffed inside this bag. Let me just take this off. I really don't feel like ripping it, so I'm trying to do this nicely. Oh, it's actually a bag within itself. Alright, there we go. Take this plastic wrapping off. Okay, and now the plastic wrapping bag has yet another. So the Mirai Carry bag is inside another bag, which is inside a plastic bag. It's pretty funny. I wasn't expecting that. But it's kind of like when you buy a purse, for you ladies out there. Sometimes when you buy a real fancy purse, it comes inside a nice fabric-y bag. So this also is in a fabric type bag. Let's see, there's got to be an opening here somewhere. Oh, yep, here it is. It's on the side. So I'm just going to open this up, and there is the lovely bag right here. Okay, everybody. So which is top? This is top. So let's do it this way. Okay, so got the nice cloth bag out of the way, and as you can see, here we go. This is the Mirai Carry. So this is the front, or yeah, this is the front of the bag. This is where your back, you know, obviously goes into. Here's the straps. You got like this nice top strap here so that you can carry it around if you don't want to have it in your bag. Like, let's say you're going through a metal detector or something, you need to take it off, but you're holding it, etc. Okay, then you have... Oh, so I was wondering why I couldn't get the straps off. So apparently these straps, as you can see right here, is linked to this, which goes around the front, and you can just unvelcro it. So I guess that's to keep the straps from flapping around. That's pretty nice. I didn't expect that. So now that I've undone that, you can actually take the shoulder straps off. Look at that. It's in a very nice green. Then you can have also on your right shoulder strap for your right shoulder, as you can see here, there is the little clip. So you can use your carbiner clip in order to clip your dolls onto here so you can walk around Danny Chu style. I'm sorry, if I'm not looking directly at you, I was looking at the monitor to make sure that I can get this in focus. So the clip right here, you get a carbiner clip, you clip it to the back of the belt loop on the girl's jeans or dress pants or what have you if you've made your own like custom hooking system for your smart doll. This way you can walk around with the smart doll hanging off your right shoulder pad over here while you're at conventions or out and about in the city or whatnot. So then the top of the bag here, you are going to have your little buckle. And as you can see, it's got the Danny Chu logo. I will do a close-up video. This is just a really quick... I'm just really in awe in this. This is really nice fabric. It's like a canvasy type... I don't even know. You guys know. For those of you that's been watching my channel for a while, I'm really bad with fabrics. Like what kind of fabric it is. So to me, it feels like canvas. It's a really nice, tough, sturdy... nice, tough, sturdy material right here. It's really nice. And the profile's not that bad. Like, if you look at the profile, it's not that thick. At least right now it's kind of sort of empty, with minus my accessories that are still inside that I didn't take out. So, let's do a quick close-up video of the outside. So I'm going to switch cameras real quick. So let's do that. Okay, so here's the top of the bag. Here's a close-up. It's nice stitching right here for the top of the bag, and as you can see, as I'm going to lift it up here, there is your nice Danny Chu logo, little D there. Buckles around to the top over here, and let's turn it over. So this is the back side. This is where your straps are going to be. This is the nice little hook that I was talking about on your right shoulder. It's a nice close-up. As you can see, close-up on the fabric. It, to me, is kind of canvasy. I really like it. It's really nice. On the back side of it, you have your, what do they call this? Neoprene or breathable substance thingy fabric so that you can breathe right there. And then you have the lining on the back. This little spine lining right here so it can wick away, you know, at different points. This is kind of like if you press down on this, it's there's not much padding here. It's almost like it's hollow. And then right here on these sides, these are padded. Like you can feel the padding right here. So good support for your back. And then as you can see here, there are two zippers on the right shoulder. And on this side, there is one zipper on the left shoulder. So let's oh no, there's three zippers. I'm sorry. So there's two up here, one down here. So we're gonna open this up. Let's open this. I'm trying to open this with one hand. Oh, these zippers are really nice and firm. So I'm reaching in here, and it's like a really thin pocket. I don't know if you guys can see, but you can reach in pretty much. You can see here, it goes all the way to the other side. My fingers are trying to poke out of this padding. So it goes pretty much the length of this padding. And it's about as high as the zipper. Sorry, you can see my feet there. It's about as high as the zipper. So if we close this up here for this pocket and open the top one. Sorry, it looks stupid like I'm doing this one-handed. And again, stick my hand in here. This one actually only goes up as far as from the opening here to here. So it's about this high right here as the opening zipper. This is like a smartphone holder. Like you can see inside here. And also another thing to note, if you feel in here, this is kind of like suede like kind of material. It's a really soft, it's either suede or some kind of velour or something like that. Again, I'm not very good with fabrics, but it really it feels like my old car. How I had an old sports car. It was a STI Subaru, and it had Alcantara seats. It kind of feels like that. I don't know if that's what the material is, but it feels similar. So let me try and close this up one-handed. So you can definitely do these one-handed, but it's a little stiff, and which is good because as you can see in other videos like Kodama's video or any other Danny's pictures, you could see here where the zipper is, like there's a lot of plasticky stuff to cover the zipper to make it waterproof, so no water. So this is the bigger one that goes all the way from the bottom all the way to the top of the bag. I'm gonna open this one up. Let's see. Doing this one-handed again. Okay, So we're going to open this up, and this goes, if I can put my hand all the way in there, this reaches all the way from the bottom of the bag. Oh, you can see Chitose. From the bottom of the bag all the way up to the top of the bag, and it goes the whole length of this zipper hole right here. So one thing I'm curious about is, how does this interfere, this big hole right here, with this pocket on the right hand side? I'm going to try and open that up. Let's see if I can open this. Okay, so this pocket on the right hand side is a very small pocket here. And what's this? Oh, so there was something in this pocket. Danny Chu has signed a nice business card for me. Thank you, Danny Chu. So I got this nice, lovely little thing inside the pocket. I can add this to my collection of Danny Chu signatures. So this is another pocket on the top, on the left-hand side, and this is about from this side width, from this big, and it's about the size of an iPhone. I think you can fit your phone in there, or your Samsung Galaxy, or whatever other kind of phone you have. So let's recap. So this bottom one right here, this bottom thing on the right hand side with the zipper, it goes this whole span up to this high, from the bottom of the thing up to this high. Then you have these two up here on the left and the right hand sides, which are only as big as these pads. So these are like cell phone holders, I'm assuming. And then the big pocket right here is the huge pocket for the back, which I'm assuming you can put your laptop. So let's go back to the main camera. Okay, so now that we're back to the main camera, all that stuff I showed you was right here on the back end with the, you can see here, the zippers, the two zippers right here, and the zipper down here for the bottom one, and the one really long zipper right here on this side. So I'm not really sure if you can see it on the big camera, but that is all the pockets that I showed you on the back side. So let's start with the top pocket. So as you can see here, let's see the front of the bag again. It's wrapped up pretty nice up here, and then you have the Danny Chu logo. So we're gonna open this up just like that, and then what you do is you kind of like unroll this. I'm starting to lose myself in the picture, but you kind of unroll this, and it's like real flappy like, and if you open it up, you can see, I don't know if you can catch it in the big camera, you can see inside, it's like the inside of a I guess the best way to do it is a shopping bag, but you're not going to get this whole thing because you're not going to walk around with it open like this. So whatever you're going to put in there, you could probably put like little things like maybe like a sandwich or something, or an umbrella, a really small umbrella, or an extra t-shirt or something like that. Some little knickknacks in here that you can actually go like this, fold up, right? And I can even feel underneath, you could probably have like some space in there. So you can probably fold it up, put some Smart Doll clothes or whatever have you in there, and then buckle it up right here. Now, as you can see, there's extra slack here, so you can make it even more. Yeah, if you pull on it, you can get it up to this high, like if you can see it here. Get up to this high, so whatever that you're putting into it can actually fill up like probably this much more worth of space. But for now, we're just going to leave it like that, as I have nothing to put in it at the moment. So I'm going to do another close-up of this in a second with the smaller camera so you guys can see more in depth. I'm just doing the overview. So why don't we go, so this is the front side, right? So we're going to talk about your left shoulder right here. This is where your left shoulder is going to be. So let's open up this pocket. So as we open it up, now note that there are two zippers, so you can actually put this at the bottom or the top, whichever you so choose. So I'm going to open this up, and as you can see in here, it just kind of opens up, and there's like a partition here, right here. You can fit your Smart Dolls right here, and there's a space at the bottom right there where you can actually put their legs through and fit one whole Smart Doll right here. So let's go to the other side. I'm not even going to bother zipping this up right now. We're going to go to the other side here. This is going to be on your right shoulder. So as you can see on this side, as I open it up, you're going to have your compartments. Let me see if I can get a better angle at this. So you're gonna have your compartments here. So you're gonna have storage area 1 and 2 and 3 right down here at the bottom. Now the 3 actually, you're gonna have this small part right up here is a little storage area. Then you can have small part here, then another part here, another part here, and then actually down here is probably the other side of where the Smart Doll's feet is going to be. That's on the other side. So Danny Chu did say that you can fit 2 Smart Dolls, one on this side and one on this side, if you kind of move around the partitions here. So I'm going to mess around with that. But before I do that, why don't we do a close-up view with the smaller camera? So ready to see that? And go. Okay, so this is going to be on your left shoulder. I mean, left or right shoulder doesn't really matter, I suppose, because it depends where you want to put the partitions. But let's just open this up here. So this is the side that's already set up for a Smart Doll. As you can see in here, there is this hard partition, and it's actually kept in there here via Velcro. So you can hear the Velcro, like as I'm taking it apart. So this is the top partition, which actually is where the folds are for the top part with the buckle. And the Smart Doll will rest against its back against here. There's white lining on this side. And this is more of a, I'm not really sure what this is. Maybe like a felt or something. I don't know. I'm really bad with fabrics. So anyways, there's like a white lining here. As you can see real closely, maybe what kind of fabric it is. And then as we get to the bottom of the bag, you're going to see that's where the Smart Doll's legs go through. And you can see all these partitions are removable. Right here, you can see they're all removable. So you can move them around as any way as you like. So let's go on to the other side. I'm going to close this up. Okay, so this is the other side of the bag. We're going to open this up here. And you have more partitions. So here's the top part again, where you have the roll-up part. There's a small little area to put some more stuff. Another area to put more stuff. This is great because then I'll have my laptop in this back portion here. And then I will have like my charger here, probably my camera gear here. Hopefully this will fit my whole, my mini GorillaPod. And then this other partition here for another thing. And then you have the bottom half where the Smart Doll's feet are going to go. Now, I'm assuming you could, even if you do 2 Smart Dolls, it looks wide enough where you can fit 4 legs, basically, like 2 on this side, 2 on this side. But I'm going to test that out for you guys and let you know. And again, here is, oh, made in Hiroshima. Little sticker there. I'm actually going to keep that. I'm going to try and keep that in there. This backing part does not come off, as you can see. Right there, it's all attached. So the white part does not come off. It's not movable, but the rest of this stuff is. There's the Velcro right there. So that's pretty nice. Let's move on to the top part. So here's the top part with the Danny Chu logo. Like I said, very, very nice. You just, let's see here. I'm doing this one-handed again. Unbuckle there. And as we unroll this, so you can have a lot of space here, and this whole thing inside on this upper part is all of that nice Alcantara or velour or whatever kind of fabric this is in beige, and you can put whatever you want here on the top half. Sorry, the light's not really getting inside too well, so unfortunately the lighting is a little bit rough right now. But basically that's it, and you could see where it's coming out on the sides. Here, let me show it to you. These are the sides where the Smart Doll goes, so this is the partition. So that's all that's really keeping it. So I guess if things move around, it could fall from here, but once you tighten up the zippers, I probably won't. So then you close this up, and you're going to roll it up again. And you're going to put the Danny Chu belt buckle right on there. So let me go back to the main camera and we'll show some more stuff. Okay, and now we're back here on the main camera. So this is the nice Mirai Carry by Danny Chu and Smart Doll. I really like this bag. I haven't put anything in it. I'm going to gather a few Smart Dolls and some items that I can put in here and then show you guys what it looks like when everything is kind of inside. But before I do that, I just want to show you the profile. So for those of you that have met me in person, I'm not a very big guy. I'm actually kind of small. I'm about 5'5", you know, 100 and, let's say generously 150 pounds. I don't know. Anyways, I'm a pretty smaller gentleman. So this bag, I'm gonna put it on me, and you can see I don't have much room here with the camera and everything, but put it on me. I didn't adjust the straps or anything, so let's see if it fits just stock from Dandy Chew. Oh, no, fits pretty well. I didn't have to adjust anything. So as you can see, the way it's set up on me now, I have to kind of crouch down to be in the camera. This is what it looks like. Any standard, you know, backpack that you would wear. It doesn't have like the crossbody thing, but unless you can kind of use this as a crossbody, I don't know. It doesn't really hold that well. It doesn't look that well. So I don't think you're supposed to be using it for that. Anyway, so you got this. And let's do like a quick like side profile thing. So as you can see here, as I stand up, that's about how much it sticks out on my back. Mind you, it's empty right now, but I mean, even when you put things in it, it's not gonna protrude like widthwise, like out this way, because of the way the bag's structured. If anything, it'll get like bigger, like in width, because the dolls are in there. But sticking out wise, this is about as far out as it goes, and it's pretty sleek. At least on me, it's not sticking out all that much. If you're a bigger person, like a taller person, it'll probably even look even smaller while you're wearing it. Or if you're much smaller than me, like let's say a young lady or something like that, and you wear this, it might look a little big on you, but I guess for the average person, supposedly that's around my height and size, it doesn't fit all that bad at all. So again, very nice. Bag, very well constructed. So let me get a smart doll over here, one of my volunteers. Okay, so this is Chitose, everybody. She didn't really change clothes from the last video. I actually haven't been changing, if you guys haven't noticed, I haven't been changing my doll's clothing that often for my videos. Mostly because, you know, I don't know about you all, but usually, like with my girls, I would find like an outfit that they look really good in, and I kind of don't want to take them out of that outfit. Like I'm really I guess attached to the way they look in a particular outfit. So most of them have been in the same outfits for like quite a while now. But here's Chitose, and oh, I probably should have thought about this, but let's go ahead and unzip this, and hopefully she doesn't fall. I'm going to let her lie down. I'm going to unzip this bag here. Okay. We're going to open up the side and bend the legs just like so. Just the same way that you would get her like when you buy a smart doll, how they come kneeling inside the bag. So same way. Open this up. Slide her legs in there. Oh, it goes in real nice. Just kind of slide her legs in. Oh, her hands are kind of sticking in a weird way from the way I posed her. But there we go. And she's in. That was pretty quick. That was pretty fast. Just kind of close her up there. See if I can get this. There we go. So the zippers are actually a lot more sturdy than you would expect them to be, but that's good because then you know it's pretty. What's the word? Sealed up pretty good, so you're not going to get any water going through those seams of the zippers. But yeah, there she is. She's right in there. She's all protected. And then on the other side here, I didn't really grab anything as of yet to put in here, but I'll give you a few examples. So, as you can see here, this is the other side with the compartments. Now, like I said before, I'm going to lift up the bag. As you can see inside, there's Chitose's, I'm going to hold it with my face. There's Chitose's feet sticking out, and I think if I move it over, I'm going to try to move it over. I think there's enough space to fit another Smart Doll's 2 legs through there on the other side. We're going to test that out in a bit. But first off, we have these dandy compartments. I'm going to try to load it up with things. That fits pretty well. So I put a couple things in there already that I use for my photography and stuff. And this is how it sets up in here. Right? So I took the phone out because I kind of needed it to do another shot of this, but let's do a quick shot of this. Okay, so here we go. As you can see here from the top compartment, I kind of shoved my little adapter thing here, have my Gundam kit here, my Smart Doll stand, my little knife here, box cutter knife. I got my DSLR camera in there, as well as my little light thing on the other pocket. Then I have my wipes. See how that's a pretty big box. My Gorilla Pod fits inside, and Chitose's little feet in there with the little packaging and stuff. But her little feet in there on that side. You could see now as I'm doing the close up, like how much space there is. I think I can fit another pair of doll feet because Danny Chu does say you can fit 2 dolls in here. So I'm definitely going to try that out. But I just wanted to let you see how it looks like when you put things inside through these little compartments here. So let's go back to the main camera. Okay, so now that we're back to the main camera, this was the side with all the compartments. I already took everything out. Chitose's still on the other side of this. So I'm going to try and figure out how you're supposed to block this off for another Smart Doll. So as you can see here on this side, I took it out. I put one compartment vertical, and then there's another hole here where you can put feet. So I'm going to try and put another Smart Doll. We're going to get my second volunteer here that was on the floor. So Kanata is going to come out. Let's take off the stand for her. And we are going to fold up the feet like so. Let's see if we can fit her in. Does she fit? No, she does not fit. So that's not how you're supposed to do it. Instead, I'm going to try and fit it. Put her feet through here. Nope, that's not working either. I think she is meant to go in this way, but I don't know for certain. No, I can't seem to get her to I can't seem to get her to go in. I know there's a way to do this because Danny says you can put 2 dolls. I just don't know the strategy behind it. Let's see. I put in her legs like so. I'm trying to figure this out while you guys are just kind of quietly waiting there. Hope you got some good snacks like popcorn or something. Okay, there you go. Alright, so they do fit like that. So the problem I'm having right now, because I don't know if you're supposed to do it this way or not, but they both have their shoes on, both Chitose and Kanata here. And the shoes is what's really getting in the way of putting them both in the same slot. But as you can see here, Kanata is in there now. So it'd probably be easier if you take the shoes off, I guess, and put them in at the bottom there. Because that seems to be what is holding them up from getting in. But we're going to put her in like so, and we are going to zipper her up. There. Very stiff zippers, also because it is brand new. So that could be another reason why it's got a little bit stiff. So I'm going to zipper this up here. Oh, I don't want to zipper her hair. Let's be careful with that. And voila! So that took a little bit of finagling on my part, only because I wasn't really sure how it would balance. But as you can see, both dolls are in there, and it's not really sticking out at all in width to have 2 dolls. The only problem is there's no space to put anything on the inside. So I'm going to open up this top part and take a look. Okay, I see what I may have done wrong. So this top part that's in here, so if you can see that top part, the base that's in there, is probably the base I need to remove and then put that as the vertical stand instead of one of the smaller ones. That's probably what I needed to do in order to fit the doll and do this right. Oh, also, I just noticed in here, So here's the front side of the bag, right? If you open the top part here, right up here in the upper corner is a little Danny Chu logo. It's in a nice, like, the old school, like, I want to say like old school Nintendo font or Atari font in like Danny Chu and the black label. Pretty nice. But we are gonna, there's still space in here on the top, even though I did it wrong to put some things up here. But I'm pretty sure if I do it the right way and take out the compartments the way they're supposed to be taken out, that you could probably fit in more stuff in between the girls. So let me do that, because that's going to take too long for me to figure out on camera. I'm going to remove the compartments and do this again, so we'll be back in a minute. Okay, everybody, so we are now back on the main camera. We've been gone for like a couple minutes, and I figured out what the problem is. You can fit them in easily with both their shoes on. You don't have to take out the shoes. It was just a movement of partitions. So what I did was the top partition, the upper half, like that separates the top part of this bag and this portion of the bag, I remove that, and then I remove all the little partitions in the middle on the other side. Now the very bottom partition, the one at the bottom by their legs, that partition I had to move. It was kind of like more situated to one side than the other, but if you put it directly in the middle, so what was probably happening for me was when I was trying to put the second doll in, the side where the second doll was, the panel, the inside panel on the bottom half was way too close to the zipper, so it kept hitting their thigh and they couldn't go further in. I thought it was the shoe getting stuck, but it was the panel. So once I moved the panel to the very middle of the bag, both girls fit in here quite nicely. That's Chitose on one side and Kanata on the other side. And one thing I want to show you is the top part, how it looks, but I need to go on the little camera on that. So let's move on to the little camera for that one. Okay, so as you can see here, here's Chitose inside the bag. So I want to show you right down here, if you can see it. Let me see if I can get it out. Okay, so that partition in the back, that bottom one, as you can see right over there where my finger is pointing, that thing was way too out. It was like really close to the zipper here, and it kept hitting the back of Kanata's leg, so that's why she couldn't fit in. But now that I moved it further inside, now both girls fit in there nicely. So Chitose's in here, and then we have on the other side of the bag, I'm going to flip this around, there's Kanata, and Kanata's inside the bag here, and you can see the partition right back there. You can see it right back there, how I moved it further back, and now Kanata fits. I also removed the top part, so let's move on to the top part here, right? So we're going to undo the buckle for the top part, and once you open this up, you could see inside, this is how it looks. Sorry, the lighting's bad. But inside, you can see this how it looks. There's the two girls up there, and then you have, once you remove the top partition, you have all this space in the middle. See if I can get a little more light in here. But you have all the space in the middle to put whatever you want to put in there. So I can fit like a couple things. Let me get one of my cameras here. So I'm going to fit my DSLR camera real quick. Put that in there. And that goes, as you can see, pretty far in there. Sorry for the lighting again. I'm trying to get more light in, but it's not working. Oh, you know what? Let me get my miniature handheld light. That would help. Okay. So as you can see right there, there we go. So there's some light there. You can see there's the two dolls. I removed the top part, and you can fit whatever you want in there. As you can see, my DSLRs are in there. It's not in there all nicely because I kind of just dropped it in, but you can fit that. You can fit a couple other things inside. Just be mindful not to fill it all the way up to the top here, because if you do, it might fall over and hit one of the girls on the head. So you got to be careful with that. But that is generally, let me get this out of here. It's this DSLR camera. But that's generally how it looks like inside. So let's go back to the main camera. Okay, so now that we're back in the main camera, I still got both girls in here, and I have the partition removed in the top so you can put things in the middle. One thing I wanted to show you guys was the really long pocket. So in the back, right here, on this side, you're going to have this really long pocket. I'm going to open it up real quick for you. So I just want to show you what you can fit in here. It's basically made for laptops. So let me get my laptop real quick. So I use a Microsoft Surface Pro. So this is usually what I use for presentations. Got that little flip out keyboard and all that. So this is very easily fit right in here. Look at that. It slides right in very nicely. And then you just kind of zip it up just like that. So now I have my laptop in there. I have the two girls in there. And then I could probably put inside the middle part, like, you know, the charger, my camera, some batteries, some memory cards. That'll all fit in right there. Along with doll stands will fit in the middle, and probably like a few clothes before I start running out of space. But this is definitely hands-on a really, really awesome bag. Obviously I just unboxed it, but I will probably do more reviews, or at least talk about it more once I start taking it out with me. As you know, it's 2019. The convention season is starting soon. So in some places it has already started. So once I start going to conventions, this is going to be my main bag now to take around my girls. And I will probably talk about it more and more as we go throughout the convention year. But got all my girls in here. And my nice little Mirai Carry, a bag from Smart Doll. This is a really, really nicely made bag. I really enjoy this so far. Again, I haven't taken it out and actually used it yet, but being able to do the many things like moving the compartments for one doll and having more space to put things, or moving them around so I could put two dolls in and then having that space in the middle where I can put things, is really, really awesome. And then having the additional space in the back to put my laptop, and then I still have that bottom half where I could probably put in doll stands, and then the two top ones where I could put my cell phone in one and probably like something else on the other one, like maybe some cards or my my con badges when I'm not at the con. I could probably slide it into that slot. Has a lot of really nice compartments. This is a fantastic bag. So one thing I want to address, the very last thing I want to address, is a lot of people in general, I guess, or something, have been commenting on Danny Chu's Facebook or Instagram or Twitter about the price of this bag. So let's talk about that. The price of this bag is like, what was it again? 49,500 yen, somewhere around there. That roughly translates to about almost $500 for this bag. That's $500 US. So almost $500 US for this bag is a lot of money for a bag. It's almost as much as a Smart Doll or another doll from another company maybe, but it is a lot of money for this bag. But we knew that going in, right? I mean, Danny Chu said a long time ago that he's made this specifically for himself, for him to use, and everybody seemed to have liked it when they saw it in pictures and stuff and asked him if he was going to make one. He did say that sure, he'll make one, but it's not going to be cheap. And it definitely isn't. So the price tag is pretty high up there, but you get a lot, I think, for what you're asking for. And that is within the eye of the beholder. Some people will say, no, I want more for that price, or no, this is just exactly it, or no, it's too much, or whatever, right? But I think that the price tag on this is pretty much you're getting what you paid for. This is top quality fabric. This is very durable. This is waterproof. I didn't do the water test yet, but if you watch other people's YouTube videos, Kodama Anime did a video on this where he actually sprayed water onto it and nothing happened. It just kind of beat it off. That's pretty nice test. And as you can see, I move around the pockets and everything, so you can fit two dolls, or you can fit one doll and have multiple compartments, or just the one compartment. Then you have all the compartments that are on the back side of this. You have the sturdy zippers with the plastic covering over like the teeth so that water can't get in. This is a really nice quality made bag. So I think it is definitely worth the money that you're going to pay for. Just remember, if you do want to purchase this bag, you have to be a current Smart Doll owner. I'm pretty sure that they keep tabs on who's owners or not in their files from who bought things previously. Also, if you do want this bag, but you're not too keen on the price, the cool thing is Danny Chu put out other recommendations that you can get that are much cheaper. So if you go to the Smart Doll website, you go to the Mirai Carry page, and at the bottom of the page, you'll see other recommendations. There's about like almost 10 different links there, maybe 8 or 10 different links there to other companies where they have bags where you can put your dolls in. Some of them are not made for dolls, but it's definitely clearly like you can move panels around on the inside. They're like camera bags, and you can make it for a doll. And some of them are actual doll bags. So you can go ahead and check out their websites, check out their links that's provided there, and they are definitely cheaper than this bag here, and that might be a better option for you. So definitely check that out. You don't see that much in other companies. Like I'll give an example. Like if you go to buy a car from like I don't know, Honda or something, and you don't like the price of the Honda car, they're not going to be like, hey, why don't you go down the road to Mazda and pick up a Mazda instead? We don't need your money here, or something like that. You know, like they don't say that kind of stuff. And if they do, I'm pretty surprised. Like, let me know if that happened to you. I've never had that happen to me. Usually they try to keep me there and take my money and make me want to buy a car there. But then Danny Chu and team is really nice to give you other options out there that you can purchase a bag to carry your smart dolls in, or any other doll that you want on all those other websites that are there. But if you do want a Mirai carry, this is definitely in my opinion, worth the money. And if either of you are going to any of the upcoming conventions, I'll do a video of like where I'm going to be this year for convention wise, so this way we can plan around schedules, maybe meet up or whatever. But if you do meet me in conventions, this will be there, and I will let you, you know, take it and look at it and peruse through it and, you know, mess with it if you want. So just so you can make sure that you really want to put down money for this kind of a bag. But this is definitely a really, really good bag. I can't recommend it enough to you people. If you really like something to carry around your smart dolls that's versatile, this is definitely it. And again, if you don't want to pay the price for that, that's fine. You know, there's other websites that you can go to on the Smart Doll page. Check those out as well. But that's it for now for my unboxing of Mirai Carry. I know this was a long video, as usually my videos are kind of long. I hope this was in depth for you enough, and going over all the little nuances. If there's anything I missed, put it down in the comment section down below. Let me know. If you do own a Mirai Carry and you have better tips for me and for everybody else watching, put it in the comment section down below on how you move the compartments around to fit 2 dolls, or if there's any other ways you move compartments around to get more space and maximize your space. I definitely would like to know, as this bag is versatile and you can move it in many different ways. So definitely let me know. Put it down in the comment section down below so everybody else can see it. But that wraps up today's episode, or today's video of the unboxing of Mirai Carry. The other stuff that I ordered, I'll do a separate video on those, so keep an eye out for that. But remember, if you do like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.
'Cause this is our time, this is our life. Sometimes all you need is a smile to get by.